In honor of the Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities' 50th anniversary, we asked self-advocate Courtney Heineman to talk with Dr. Fred Valerius, former superintendent for the board, to discuss the path that supports for individuals with developmental disabilities has taken over the past 50 years.
My name is Courtney Heineman, and I live on my own, and now I'm working at Walmart. I am also taking a class at Miami University. I'm taking a disability studies class, and over the summer in July I got to go to their inclusive university program, which is where people with and without disabilities take a college class together. And that's what we took over summer, was disability studies, and I wanted to learn more about it, so since the end of January I've been going there 2 days a week to take the class. So.
Ooh. Well, I'm glad to meet you, and I'm quite impressed by your accomplishments.
Thank you.
What a full life you have.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Fred Valerius, and I go back to the old days with the Board of Developmental Disabilities. I started as a teacher back in 1970. Back then, we just had very simple programs. There wasn't much visibility of people with disabilities in the community. There wasn't the employment, there wasn't the recreation, there wasn't, a lot of the people were not able or permitted to go to public school. First, we started in Lakota schools, and that was...
That's where I went.
Well, how about that?
Yeah.
And that was 1979 was the first class that we worked together with Lakota schools.
Wow.
2 years later, Hamilton and Fairfield had classes. And then it eventually, almost every school district had some kind of class that was primarily serving students that came from here, but then an end there. Then they were looking at ways, well, how do I include these students in the life of our schools? And by 1991, the last of the students that had attended here moved into the public schools. And once they were students in the public schools, then people could see what they could do. Mm. And then employment programs started where it wasn't just in workshops, it was then moved into working in the community. And then it moved into living in the community and having fun in the community. So every piece kind of built on itself.
What's the biggest challenge that the board has faced for the first 50 years?
A lot of it is people's attitudes, people's expectations. A lot of times we needed to appeal to the heart, and once we got a connection thinking about, what people could do, then people started thinking up in their heads as to, okay, they started becoming more creative. Well, I'd just like to see more people to be able to enjoy life as fully as you do. I mean, you're a great spokesperson and an example, and that's, of course, why you're a self-advocate and being recognized for that. But who knows what other doors can open in the future.
Okay.
And you've helped open up more doors.
People have kind of low expectations of people with disabilities. Like you said, through those doors being open, I feel like people have seen that we can do more than they thought, that they thought we could do.
The Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities hopes to continue to support Courtney and other individuals to successfully live, work, and learn in their community.